George Washington gave his farewell address, he asked that each of us, on the 4th of July, in commemoration of the war and the people who died for our freedom, that we would launch fireworks into the sky, shoot our guns into the air, and read the Declaration of Independence. As I do not have time to read all of it, I will be reading the preamble. In Congress, July 4th, 1776, the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bonds which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that government long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their forms of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. My name is Eric Moritz, and I am here in support of John Rysavy for Congress.
My name is John Rysavy, and I am running for Congress, but this isn't about me, this is about you. Thank you all for coming out. God bless you all. I just want to read a quick quote. If you want to talk to me afterwards, I'm going to attend. But this is from Dr. Witherspoon on March 6, 1775. Our country is in danger now, and it's in danger today, as we know, but not to be despaired of. On you depends the fortunes of America. You, all of you, are to decide the important questions upon which rest the happiness and the liberty of this great country and the millions yet to be born. This is John Rysavy saying this, and also Dr. Witherspoon from 1775. Act worthy of yourselves. Do your homework, and God bless America. Thank you.
My name is Wynn Dyer. I'm not running for anything, and I didn't plan on speaking today, but something that Dan Gilyeat said a minute ago really struck me. And that was, live a life back here that's worthy of them dying over there. That's really key. I think in this day and age, we live too much by sound bites, easy labels, MU versus KU, or red state versus blue state, plain M&M versus peanut M&M. We don't think about what things mean. A couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, Elena Kagan was asked a question in her confirmation hearings about, could the federal government pass a law that says you have to eat 3 vegetables and two fruits a day, And her answer started out was, well, that'd be a stupid law, and then she went ahead and ignored the question. If there's ever an easy softball question to answer, say, no, that's not constitutional, that was it. And she didn't answer it. And I think people really need to think what the implications are of a person that can't answer the question about whether people can be dictated what fruits and vegetables they eat. That scares me. I mean, honestly, that scares me. We have a Supreme Court that's twice on the Second Amendment Rule 5-4 in favor of, as was stated earlier, a very clear provision in our Constitution. Well, if they're that divided on the Second Amendment, what about if they choose to be that divided on the First Amendment? People don't think about what the implications of some of the things that are going on in this country are. So I guess I would like to close and say we may not agree with people on the other side, and we even have Republicans that have been rhino Republicans because they don't stand for what we traditionally stood for by Republicans. But we need to engage those people and ask them to explain where the Constitution does it provide to do Obamacare or any other liberal left idea that they want to. And maybe, just maybe, we can get them to actually crack open the Constitution and read part of it to try and figure it out. But just demonizing them back and forth saying red state, blue state is not going to win. We've got to get them to intellectually engage. Thank you.